Hey everyone, Retro John here, and today I am going to review the animated series Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures from Neca Toys. These have been a blast to open up and review. I've been holding on to these for a lot longer than I should have, and I'm regretting it. I do wish I would have opened these sooner. Here is part of Wave 3. So Wave 3 is giving us Casey Jones and a new foot soldier, as well as April O'Neil and a new foot soldier. We're getting animated series Slash and Leatherhead, and our first deluxe Ninja Turtle figure, Metalhead. So this is really awesome. So I don't have April O'Neil and the new foot soldier as of yet. I just ordered her, and hopefully she will be here within the next week. When I do get her, of course, I will review her right here on the channel. But we're going to go ahead and start things off with Wave 3's Casey Jones and Foot Soldier. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Of course, it's the same which we've seen on all the other packaging, except take a look at this. We got that logo again. The original logo instead of that Nickelodeon-inspired classic logo. And I'm loving it. We're still getting some of that, I'm just going to say, really bad licensing artwork on these that they use in like t-shirts and stuff like that. But we do have the figures inside, so you know. On the side over here, we've got a picture of the figure Casey Jones. On the other side, we have the figure of the foot soldier. You'll notice he does look different. We're going to take a look at that in more detail. Excuse me. And like I said, here is the other figures in the lineup: April O'Neil, Foot Soldier, Leatherhead, and Slash. And they've re-released Rocksteady and Bebop, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this guy up and take a look at the figures inside. Okay, everyone, here we have our Casey Jones and slashed or battle damaged Foot Soldier. These are really good. I'm absolutely loving these guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Foot Soldier first, and then we'll come right back to Casey. So we'll move Casey off to the side here. So right away, let's go ahead and go over the articulation on this guy. So the articulation is going to be pretty much exactly the same as the previous Foot Soldiers. He's going to have his head that can look left to right sideways. He can look down. He can look up. His arms, which are really tight, go out to about that far. They can go forwards and backwards. They have double elbow joints. They got twist at the biceps, twist at the wrist, as well as a bend. And now something you'll notice, he doesn't have a torso, and you can see that it's not an optical illusion or effect or anything. And check this out, he does still kind of have his waist swivel, which is really weird. His legs do go out pretty far like so. They do go forward and backward. He's got that soft cloth or soft plastic here so it doesn't hinder. He's got double knee joints. He's got the boot cut swivel. He does have the ankle joint. However, this keeps happening. I don't know what's going on. It's like that with the other foot too. So I don't know if it's just mine, but something to definitely be wary of. But it is on a ball joint, so you can just pop it right back on in place. And there you go. Now, speaking of his waist, you'll notice the only thing keeping this figure up is this little wire right here. And he doesn't really even have too much of a bobble. It's very sturdy. However, it is on a bendy wire. So you can actually move him from side to side like so. You can do this, you can do that. Now, I do worry about that over time. I know it is just a bendy wire, but I mean, it's gonna wear out. My fear is it's going to wear out over time. So I would suggest just kind of putting him in the pose that you want, and then leave him like that. So, now, he does come with some accessories. And, of course, he's going to come with a slew of different interchangeable hands. Of course, he has his gripping hands here to hold some of his accessories. He's got 4 different opened hands. He's got a wide open hand, and then of course he's got that same closed open hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove his closed fist, which is what he comes with already attached. It's just removed by a peg, and then you just reattach the new one like so. Pops right in. We'll do the same one with this figure, this side here. And as long as you pull straight out and twist gently, there we go. You shouldn't have too much of a problem with the with the pegs breaking off. All right, so he's going to come with a few accessories. He comes with the gun that he came with last time. Let me go ahead and stand him up. There we go. He comes with this little this assault rifle looking gun. Same that came with the previous 2 foot soldiers that we've gotten. 4 if you count the 2-pack. And of course that'll fit right in his hand. Like so. However, he comes with some other accessories you may want to pose him. Such as, again, let me go ahead and stand him up. He comes with 2 different colored throwing stars. I'm not sure why one is gray and one is orange, and I keep dropping them. They're very tiny. So, and I'm not sure how he can hold these. Let's see here. I guess he does hold them just fine in his hands. One of them anyway. So, yeah, that is an option. However, he comes with 2 other new unique accessories he didn't come with. He comes with another communicator. So this is a 3rd communicator in the line. Our first one came with Shredder that had a picture of Krang on it. The other ones came with Bebop and Rocksteady, which had a picture of Shredder. And this one is a picture, if you can see, is Rocksteady. So that's pretty cool. That's really neat. And he can hold on to it in his gripping hands, like so. And then he comes with a new gun. A very unique ray gun. I'm sure this has been used multiple times in the cartoon. I like the blue and gray plastic here, kind of like a gray-blue. We've got some blue accents here on the handle that they probably pumped back. We got a nice little painted vent area. Of course, we got that black shade with the lines there. And we even got some yellow in there, and so that's really cool, really bright yellow. And I gotta say, the paint apps on this thing is actually pretty good. I'm quite pleased with it. So this should fit in his gripping hand. The handle is quite large, but it does fit in his hand just fine. So just another way to pose our new foot soldier. So, alright, so let's go ahead and move him off to the side. Because here's the reason why you bought this pack, or you plan on buying this pack, Casey Jones. I'm going to say right now, as of right now, I have not opened the movie version of Casey Jones. That review is coming. I promise. We got to get through the animated figures first. As of right now, this is my favorite Casey Jones figure. And I haven't even put the accessories on him yet. So let's go ahead and go over the articulation on Casey. His head is on a bulge joint, so we're going to get some nice range movement out of there. His arms, which are just tight enough, not too loose. I mean, they're perfect. Go out that far. He's got the bicep twist. He does have the double elbow joints. He also has the twist at the wrist as well as the bend at the wrist. No, he's got slight ab crunch, but he also has the waist twist. His legs can go out this far. That does not hinder his movement. The legs can go out, backwards. He's got the double knee joints. He also has the boot cuts and the swivel, but no turn. There's no swivel at the boot here. So that's going to limit a little bit. And he does have, of course, the swivel at the ball joints here. So really cool. Absolutely love it. He comes with those closed fists. So let's go ahead and go over his details. So, I mean, he comes straight out of the vintage cartoon. He's got the nice black accents here along this mask to really bring that out. He's got his signature blue, kind of gray blue shirt with his shoulder pads. Again, he's got those signature gloves. Again, I love the black shading here, the lines to bring out that look, the animated look. And it continues on to the back. Again, very impressed. Playmates doesn't even do that. We wouldn't even got any of these details. So kudos to Neca for these details. We go around the front. He has the tie here for his sweatpants that he wears, which has the tears in the knees. And what's awesome is when you bend those knees, it looks weird. But it does cover up the bend for the most part when he's just kind of standing there, so it's kind of neat there. He's got the ties here on his pant legs. He's got the green boots. All in all, I mean, he screams awesomeness. He's Casey Jones, for crying out loud. And as such, Casey Jones comes with a lot of accessories, including a slew of hands. So he's got this hand here, which is a thumbs up hand. I don't remember him ever giving the thumbs up. I'm sure he did at some point in the cartoon. He has his finger point of doom. Stop, you're breaking the law. But these are the hands that are really important, and those are his gripping hands, because these are the hands that you're going to want to use to hold on to his other accessories. So let's go ahead, move these aside. Let's go ahead and switch out his hands. So like the foot soldier and the others, you just gently tug and twist, and they come right off. Plug in the hand that you wish to put on. Do the same with the other. And you'll notice the paint is actually rubbed off on the peg. Just something to note. Trying to get that off. Did I get it on? I did not. There we go. Something I tend to put mine back in the box. Not so much because I want to keep them in the box. It's easier for storage when I can't display them. And I tend to keep the gripping hands, if I can, on the figure. So, alright, so here we have his gripping hands. And we're going to take a look at all of his accessories. So first off, we're going to bring in his cricket bat. I believe it's a cricket bat. No, it's not a cricket bat. It's a hockey stick. Goalie stick. And then here's a hockey stick. And you'll notice immediately that it's just pretty much a solid gray with the with the brown, but they're highlighted again in that black with the black lines and everything. So really, really cool. And of course, that could supposedly go right in his hands. But they're just not open enough to do that with that one. Let's take a look at his hockey stick. Again, plain white, but highlighted with the black. Here's hoping this fits. There we go. Because he wouldn't be Casey Jones if that did not fit. Just saying. So we'll go ahead and take... Maybe this will fit in this hand, you think? Nope. Probably have to do a hair dryer trick for that. Oh well, it's fine. Then over here he has It looks like a metal baseball bat. Perhaps an aluminum baseball bat. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe a pipe. Would make sense if it was a lead pipe, kind of. And that should fit in either hand, and it does. It fits just fine. But he has a couple of other accessories. So let's go ahead and remove these off to the side. And then he has a sledgehammer. I do not remember him ever using a sledgehammer. Come to think about it, maybe that is a pipe. Because this seems kind of brutal. But yeah, this should be able to fit just right in his hand. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get any two-handed poses. It doesn't appear like we will. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we can get a two-handed pose out of that. Nothing extraordinary. And then, of course, what I consider, besides his hockey stick, his signature weapon, the baseball bat. And this is a baseball bat. And these are very hard plastic. I still wouldn't risk trying to put any stress on them. But this is, to me, this is a signature weapon. This will go in his hand. Like so. And then I'm going to put his hockey sticks. I also feel his hockey stick is part of his signature weapons. And there we go. If I can get him to stand. Alright. And there is Casey Jones, armored up, ready to go. But, say he's just on patrol. He's just walking around. He can't go around carrying all this stuff in his hands. I mean, that's a lot of stuff to carry in your hands, right? Well, we got his classic pack right here. So now, there have been people who have been trying to fit this over his head like so. I'm not going to continue to do this because they've been snapping this off. It has been decided that the best way to do this is to remove his head. So I'm going to attempt to take his head off and hope I don't break it. Oh, hey, I didn't break it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this on. Let's see here. I'm not exactly sure. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and pop his head back on the ball joint, I hope. Yep. Alright. So, this is on. And that was quite easy. The head did just pop right off. No problem. Wasn't hard. So then we're going to go ahead and put all of his items in his bag. And how about that? They all fit. They all fit just fine. Turn around real quick here so you can see what it looks like from behind. So yeah, pretty darn cool. Absolutely am loving this. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of put his bat back in his hand. There we go. Alright. There we go. We're going to go ahead and bring the foot soldier back in here. See if I get him posed right again. He keeps wanting to tip over. I'm not sure it's because of the waist or balance or what. Yeah, he's... There we go. Alright. So there we have our Casey Jones and our foot soldier action figure from the 2-pack from Neca Toys. Shouldn't have touched them. I love these. These are absolutely awesome. This is by far, I think, the best Casey Jones so far. There have been quite a few Casey Jones figures, but right now I think this is my favorite. Love the vintage figure. Absolutely love the vintage figure. The vintage Casey Jones is actually what got me to begin collecting the vintage toy line again. Long story, involved alcohol and eBay. But this is just awesome. The final thoughts on a foot soldier. He looks cool. I like the fact that you could still pose him pretty well, and you could still bend the wire. But again, that wire is also my main concern with this figure. Definitely pose him and then leave him. I love the accessories these guys come with. I love the fact that you still get some of the regular accessories that the foot soldier came with, but you get some brand new ones as well. I'm not too keen on the throwing stars, honestly, but I never used them in the vintage line either. So these are Target exclusive. This is part of Wave 3. They are still hitting the stores. And so, I mean, good luck finding them, though. I mean, they go on the shelf, they leave really quick. So definitely keep an eye out for them. And that is my review. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this foot soldier and the way they have him made. Also, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel or you just haven't done yet, hit that subscribe button for me. It helps me out a lot. So until next time, don't break the law, jerk.